can't say anything about it. I wish we could have done this when I played for you. I guess the only way you could get back at me right now is if you sent a tape with your responses here, but then you'd have to use Emory or something like that, and I think only Kentucky uses that, so they wouldn't even ship something for you. But I must say that you've gone a long way for a guy from Orville, and especially for a guy who thinks of a romantic meal as being chocola, ribs, and listening to Johnny Horton singing the Battle of New Orleans. I feel sorry for you, Karen. But I've known this guy for 25 years, 25 long years. And I guess I should introduce myself the right way. I'm Mike Krzyzewski. Coach Knight has never pronounced my name right. It's always Krzyzewski, or when I played for him, he gave me an affectionate name. I mean, I played point guard for him for 3 years, off and on, I should say. And I mean, that's pressure playing point guard for Coach Knight. But when I played for him, he really couldn't even say Krzyzewski. He gave me an affectionate name. And anytime he wanted me, to call over, run a play, or to do something defensively, he would just yell, "Hey, dumb Pollock!" And I'd have to answer right away. I'd answer right away. I mean, and he did this. He kept doing this, and I started twitching after a while. I've gotten rid of it, but it really affected me emotionally. And so I called my mother, and I said, Mom, like Coach Knight, he's calling me names. He's treating me bad. And I don't know how he had her won over, but she said, Mike, at least he's talking to you. At least he's talking to you. So, you gave me a twitch. You got my mom to go against me, and then as I worked for you as an assistant, not just at Indiana, but in some foreign competition, you put me in life-threatening situations. I remember when we were in Puerto Rico for the Pan American Games, and you promised me it would be a fun-filled 2 weeks down in Puerto Rico. Little did I know that meant going to the jails there and trying to get you out of trouble. And then all of a sudden, we end up playing for the gold medal, and we're playing the gold medal game, and sure enough, because we're with you, we have to play Puerto Rico in an arena that seats 10,000, and there's 15,000 Puerto Rican people there. And they're all surrounding our bench, and people want to get a piece of you. And we have security guards with guns on them, and they're surrounding our bench so we don't get hurt. And I can remember sitting there right next to you. On one side, on your left side, you got your hands in your face, your usual pregame stance, and Fred Taylor sitting on the other side. And Coach Taylor saying, "Hey, Mike, we're the two dumbest guys in the whole world." And I said, why's that, Coach? He says, "Somebody's going to try to shoot Knight, and they're going to miss and hit one of us." At that point, both Coach Taylor and I spread apart and left you all alone. You picked your head up, and it shows that you have a pretty good sense of humor, because as you looked up, you looked at us and said, "Boy, you two are the two most loyal SOBs in the whole world." So you gave me that type of international experience. And really, Coach, for 25 years, in spite of threatening my life, getting my mother to go against me, and calling me names, I wouldn't have had it any other way. You've been a great coach, an unbelievable teacher, somebody who helped me get started in coaching and has helped me continually, and now you've been a great friend, and I appreciate that very much. But can you do me one favor? Like, in the next 25 years of our association, can you accomplish just a little bit more? I'm tired as hell of being called a disciple. Like, I want to at least be an apostle. Would you do that for me? Have a great night.
I think we've got somebody wandering in right now in the audience. Is that we have somebody wandering here? We get the microphone on this. Well, we got a little problem out here there may be a number of us have problems soon if we don't speed this up, but this young lady's got a problem of some kind. Let's see what she's up to. She's got John confused. I'll tell you that damn thing.
Hello? Hi, Bobby. It's been a while since I've seen you, you know. I always loved all the work he did with the basketball team at the university. And I never thought that I could go to one of the games, but I did. My daughter Sarah took me, and we walked in, and I looked across the way there, and I said, hello, Bobby. And he waved back, and then he saw I had nowhere to sit. And you know he was good enough to toss me his chair. And I that was so good-hearted of you, and I wanted to return it to you, Bobby. So here it is, and all I can say is,